the best way to get out of a ticket with a boot with only using a volleyball. So what I'm doing is I deflated a volleyball that I got from Walmart for about $20. I got the bike pump for about another $15. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blow up the volleyball. You're probably asking, why am I blowing up a volleyball between a boot? Because they leave space between your wheel, okay? Because they don't want any property damage, all right? It's too much legal stuff. So you have enough space to fit something inside of there usually. I use a volleyball because it's made with integrity, okay? A lot of these balls, they're mostly abused by getting hit on the floor, smacked on the floor. A lot of the reasons, that's why I'm using a volleyball, because they're made to stand such pressure. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna slowly push it, because even though these are made for pressure, sometimes you have curb burns on your car. Okay, and what curb burns are is when you slide through a curb on accident. We understand it happens all the time. And it makes your rims jagged. It's like a whole bunch of mini pokes. So you want to make sure to be careful, because you don't want to pop your ball while blowing this up, okay? So I'm going slowly, because I want to make sure that even if I do have curb burns, I don't pop the volleyball or its integrity at all, okay? And I'm just going to slowly be pushing it, okay? Alright. So these things are made to withhold about 2 to 20 psi, alright? And usually what that means is that you could really inflate these things and they still won't pop. You see how I'm squishing my thumb? There's still wrinkles in there. That is not what we need, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep on pumping, okay? Pumping it up slowly, okay? You wanna make sure that you're able to reuse this ball for any time that you get another boot again. I know you New Yorkers are watching this one, okay? All right. Because it's always the boot at the worst time, at the worst place. I'm a working class citizen. I gotta use my truck, okay? And a boot is not gonna stop me from there. Okay, you want to keep on going until you hear air escaping from the ball itself. You see that? I hear it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push this latch down. I'm going to start deflating it. While I deflate it, I'm going to use my leg to use the pressure of the boot to squeeze the oxygen out. So check this out. Just like that. I'm going to be using my leg to push pressure. I'm locking it back into place. But what you don't know is there's a spring mechanism in here that we already broke. Okay? So this boot, once the city comes finds it, it's not going to be able to work. So you get, you pay back to the city, and you get away from a boot. Okay? So I'm keeping pushing it. These things are made to keep you out from the outside, but once you get through the inside like this, these things are fragile as glass, trust me. Just like that, push. Now that I have enough room, I can pop that. Look at all that free space I have now. What am I going to do now? Well, now you're just going to go ahead and just throw a couple clasps. 1, 2. All right. Just like that. That is enough to get